This is really good. Hey, what's up guys? So on my way to work, so this is Aragon's 089 with the 0810 model. Planted. Wow. Center. You can tell how a version is good is all of a sudden, I mean, you don't put your hands on the wheel because your confidence is good on the version. You can really tell. I mean, just your feeling how the car drives. You can really tell it's really planted. When I say planted, it's like it's on the rails feeling. Okay, let's see this off ramp. Oh, it's good. Okay, with merging, I take over. Okay, so right now I'm on gas allow. So whenever I drive, I go in between gas allow and ACC, and sometimes I'm gonna put ACC below the speed limit, so I still get my radar when I take off my foot from the pedal. It's nice. Yeah, Brian Tran. Hold the wheel. this one. Okay, I'm gonna hold the wheel. Okay, this version I loaded as is, so I haven't changed the steer ratio. So this is, if I remember correctly, the steer ratio for default for the Accord is 15.33 steer ratio. The one I use on my 082 is 18.99, so that's a big difference. But the turning feels like it's good. The turning is good. It's like a human turning, like me turning it right now. Yeah, it's very human-like. It's like me driving, actually. I'm gonna put ACC. So DM is still working, so it's not I still have some light, so I have a sunroof, so keeps the light in, so you can see my face. It's nice. Oh my god, I can eat my bread. Always remember, hold the wheel on curbs, and so you can feel the turn of the wheel. I think tactile driving with touch is better than you can sense it right away. How the lateral control performs. See, this is what I do. I just hold the wheel like this, touching it, so you know if it's turning, even in minute detail. There we go. Brian, if you're watching my video, man, you're correct. It's hella good. I cannot find the laneless toggle, so I don't know how do you activate it. So probably the DLP thingy that the Sunny High Beam told me one of the posts, but maybe in the comments, maybe you guys can comment on how to know if you're laneless or not. Right now it's lane, I guess. There's a lane there. Oh, I see police everywhere right now. I'm gonna stay on the slow lane and drive chill. Police are everywhere. Oh, see another off ramp. It's good. You know what's gonna happen? If this thing works great for a few weeks, I might end up using this as my main driver and the 082 will be my backup. Let me see the temperature. Temperature is 41°C with low bar on my AC. So basically I'm deflecting this way in an angle. I just turned the knob. So even though my deflector is on this side, it's still hitting this one. Dual purpose. And on the right side is my warm. This is my warm air. So I get my so I'm holding the wheel. I'm not. I'm just touching the wheel. Whenever you see me this in the video, I'm just holding. I'm just touching it. I just want to feel it. I'm ready to take over. Now this one, oh, okay. Just a slight inclination towards the ramp. Okay, this one. 55 miles per hour. You can take it. But I'm pretty sure if it's faster, I have to help. If the speed is fast, at higher speed, I have to help it. So right now I'm mostly gas allow. My ACC is set at 49, but I'm doing gas allow. So I get the best of both worlds. So if the traffic ahead slows down, all I have to do is just take off my foot and then let the radar do its job. Yes, nice. Now, whenever you do testing, so like right now, it's on your first drive. So testing depends on time of day and the route. So right now I'm using the same route to and from work. Okay, same route. Now, time of day, like this afternoon, it did great. Okay, so next time if you do it in the middle of the around 12 a.m., you know, the sun is up with shadows everywhere, so it's time of day dependent until you test the thing 24 hours per se. Then you can do your judgment. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, right now at this hour, at this time of day, it works great. It really works great. Okay. So it's slowing. So my ACC takes over. See, this is the good thing with gas press allow. I don't even have to touch the wheel. Okay. Okay, so I'm letting Bosch takes over. Let me see how smooth it can slow down. Okay. So now I don't have any more light. Slowing down, slow down, boy. Okay, it's slowing down. Okay, I think I'm gonna use my phone. For my DM. gonna have a harsh light, but it's okay. Yeah. There you go. So I'm using my phone light as my DM. So I tuck it in. I tuck it in between the sun visor. Okay, I'm gonna cancel ACC now. So I'm gonna go gas a lot. I'm gonna let the cars merge, because this is a merging area. So I'm gonna have a big ass gap in front of me. See, if you know our cars are merging, okay, this is how I drive. I know cars are merging, a lot of them. So just put a big ass gap in front of you. See? Just assume they're merging. Most of the time they're gonna merge. And if it's your work route, it's been the same every day. Put a big ass gap. Okay. Wow. Man. See, it's the model. The model is the key. Okay? The model is the key. So and thanks to Comma for the model. So if you can support Comma as much as you can, support them. You know, like, okay, if you're building a Freon or a Free 2, we call it Freon or Free 2, out of, you know, with Leeco. Like me, I bought like 3. At least buy the Black Panda and the car harnesses from them. I know there's some. Okay. Here's the here's the curve. Wow, it's good. Within 50 miles an hour. That's the it is good. Wow. My confidence is really through the roof with this one. I can even speed. I can do even speeding with this one. But anyway, yeah. You don't have to buy the C3 seat, you know, to support Comma, if budget wise, okay? You can buy the Black Panda if you're starting fresh. You can buy the Leeco phone, and you can buy the Black Panda from them and the car harnesses, okay? And also, and if you buy the C3, then you can help them out with the sample. You're gonna upload your video for them to train the videos, the data set, to make their data set for the C3. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to help Comma. Also, you can also subscribe for the Prime. So yeah, I have two phones. But I was grandfathered for the Explorer, where you can, the Comma app, where you can view your drives. But they caught me with my DM thing, so they blacklisted my 2 Eons, my 2 phones, my original. So I cannot view them. So word of advice, you're gonna get banned. Your device will be banned if you tinker with your DM. Okay, so do my way. I'm using at night. Just use your cell phone for DM. Okay, I'm gonna do ACC on this one. So This is really good. On this segment of the Bay Bridge, I'm having trouble. Really, I'm having trouble on this segment. Night, any time of the day, night, in the morning, it's kind of like. But with this, it goes straight. It really, they really trained this thing good. Wow. Wow. Oh my. Hey, thanks Gio, man. So right now, shoot. So all I'm just waiting for is the VOA, the Vision Only ACC, and I heard good things about it. Wow. So 9.0 should be good. Maybe you guys are wondering why I haven't bought the C3 yet. I like my low mount, my dash mount. So I tried to ask him one time if I could flip it so the camera will be on top. But anyway, the one reason why is I don't know how to mount it on my dash mount. So and I love my two phone setup here. I love it. It's so, you know, it feels part of the car. So that's one of the main reasons, you know. Yeah, budget wise, I already saved some money for the C3. So right now, what I'm thinking is maybe I'll wait for once their consumer product comes around, then I'll buy, even though it's $5 grand or whatever, $4 grand or $3 grand. You know, I'll save the money right now, then I'll buy it. And probably I'm gonna buy another Black Panda just in case, because this Black Panda, it's been 2 years now, 2 years old. So at least I have a backup. I still have the gray Panda. Okay, I'm gonna go gas up right now. Yeah, I still have the gray Panda. That's my really backup just in case, because I cannot drive without Openpilot. Seriously, I cannot drive. It's become part of my daily routine, you know. Yeah, George is correct. It's Openpilot is one of the stickiest app out there. You cannot drive. It's the thing is, without OP, driving becomes mundane. You know what I'm saying? It's the absence of OP, you know, is the one that makes your driving worse. Okay, I'm gonna set the ACC here. Let's see what happens. It is nice. You know what? The Bosch long is not that bad. Bosch is not that bad. It's like I say, it's like peanut butter and jelly. They go together. Bosch and Openpilot. They go together. It's the experience is seamless. Okay, as a driving agent, the experience is seamless. It's like autopilot. I mean, I haven't driven autopilot, but I'm pretty sure it feels like autopilot or better. Because right now my foot is off the pedal. Wow, the training is really good on this one. See, it's really centered, really. I might not even, I don't have even, I don't need even my Lego contraption now. You don't have to. Okay, this one, okay, see, it will take the freeway. And I'm pretty sure with navigation, it can choose which one. So wow, man, the Accord is, I was bummed when the Accord told me there was no torque on the Accord. So testing wise, I was like, oh my god, you know, it's not gonna be fun testing because there's no torque. But the thing is, there's a lot of things you can do with the Accord, you know, test wise. Other than torque, here comes the Volvac, you know. So it's like a new chapter in testing with the Accord, and keeps your hands busy. It's like a Christmas present. Can't wait for, you know. So once you get Volvac, you're gonna get stoplight and stop line, you know, and that's pretty awesome. Other than the torque, wow. And you know, and as you might heard, Comma got a new Accord at their disposal. So if you're an Accord owner, hey, enjoy the ride. And this car, you know, some people might see it ugly outside, but once you get close to it, man, this car is sexy. Once you go inside, the inside is awesome. And the performance, I don't have the 2.0. I'm pretty sure I have the 1.5, but still, the turbo rocks. It's good. The faster it gets, the more planted it gets. It's a fun car. Accord is a fun car. So people are asking, hey, what's the car for Openpilot? The one thing they're gonna say, oh, the torque, you know, the torqueier car is the best, you know, because you can do torque this and that. For me, is you choose your car you love, you know. I'm a Honda person, okay. Before there was it was 2 years ago, there was no support for Accord. There's no harness for the Accord. The only available one is the Civic. I think you have to buy the harness from a third party. But anyway, and the Civic is 100% supported, long and lateral. But I cannot bring myself to buy a Civic though, because it's still so tiny, you know. I cannot bring myself to buy a Civic. So I said I have to wait for the Accord to get support, because I already checked the Accord. I like the car. I really like the car. And the one that puts me over is once the Comma starts selling the harness, then I made my decision. Okay, I've been eyeing the Accord already. It's just that I just wanna make sure there's a harness for it. So I think it was the Giraffe back in the days. It was the Giraffe. Then I buy it. So when you're shopping for cars, go for the car that fits your needs. Don't go for the car that's because OP works, you know, the best. No, you don't do that way. You do it car first, then OP. Because right now, even though my torque is not, the torque is not that bad, you know. This is an L2, so it's not gonna drive you anywhere, you know. So this is an L2, so I don't mind touching the wheel. And fortunately I drive mostly freeway, so it ain't bad. The Accord torque is not that bad, and you love the car. See, can you imagine what if you don't have Openpilot, all of a sudden it's not working, blah 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 blah, so you're stuck with a car that, you know, that you don't like. I mean, what I'm saying is you're better off be stuck in a car that you like, that you love, you know, rather than, can you imagine me getting a Hyundai or a Toyota? I can't. I just don't like it. Really, I just don't like it. I like, you know, being in an Accord. No wonder there's an Accord version. Okay, let me take a look here. Okay, here's the street with parked cars. Wow. Wow, there's ample gap from your car to the parked cars. It is good. Okay, but I cannot, as I say, I cannot finalize my decision until I drive this thing in the morning. Okay, so when testing, it has to be 24-hour tests. It cannot be like only one, you know, one run and then, oh wow, thank God, you know, you cannot do. I mean, for me, because before it's like, I'm gonna test first time at night, and I was like, wow, this thing rocks. Then the next morning, it's like, oh, how come it's kind of off? You know, so you test it 24 hours, time of day. It's time of day dependent, because the model sees, you know, it's like a picture. It's just different pictures, night pictures, morning pictures, pictures with shadow, blah blah blah. It's different pictures. So it has to see, it has to be, you know, it has to be tested in those conditions. Also, you need to test it long term and short term. Okay. See how the learner, there's a learner, what do you call that one? They have learners, I think. And in the old version, in the old versions, there's a car beside me, so I'm holding the wheel. I noticed the longer I drive, there's a regression. That's why I the steer ratio learner, I bypassed it, and there's a lot of perks that lets you bypass it. So this one, I did not. It's default. So the only thing that I changed with this one is the camera offset from, because my camera right now is located almost center. So I put the camera offset to minus 0.06. I didn't put it like 0.01. A few what's that, mm or cm, I forgot. Anyway, a few values should be okay, because I'm hoping, because it calibrates. So there you go. What else? Yeah, so this is my initial is really good. It's really good. The best so far. The best. It's the best. So I'm gonna test it in the morning for a week. I'm not gonna change anything on the I'm not gonna change the steer ratio, blah 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 blah. Okay, I'm gonna test it for a week, keeps you up to date, and then I'll give you my score. I mean, you know, my grading. Then as I will start changing the if I see some regression, I'll let you guys know. You can tell the how can you tell the regression? Okay, like right now, this is the first time I drove it. Okay, remember that wow factor. Okay, put it in your head. Remember that wow factor. Put it in your head. Okay, now every time you drive, the next day, every time you drive, see if that wow factor is still in there. Okay, if it's not, okay, it's not there, but is the system regressing? What do you mean by regressing? It's not planted anymore. For me, regression is like the car is not planted anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's not on the on the rail feeling. You can tell right now it's on the rail feeling. So once after a week or so, and you feel that it's not on the rail feeling, that means there's something in there that makes it regress. So usually what I do is I recalibrate, and then recalibration will delete the live parameters for including the steer ratio. So I'm thinking maybe it's overlearning or something. That's my lingo. It's overlearning. That's why. Because usually before I delete the the live parameters manually, and then Comma decided to delete it automatically whenever you do the manual recalibration, which is very helpful. I don't have to SSH and delete the live parameters. All I have to do is just recalibrate manually, and that's it. So it's a fresh start. So think about recalibration as a fresh start. Okay, like now, this is I recalibrate manually, so the car drives good. So if there's regression after a few days, after a few weeks, if you feel regression at all, recalibrate and then compare that one again. So that's how you do it. That's how you test. So yeah, I'm hoping there's no regression, but if there is, I'm gonna pinpoint on the learner. That's once I reset the once I do recalibration and the car drives good, so that means it's the learner. Okay. Right now everything's it's really centered from my house, place of work, to my place of work. My confidence again, I mean, I'll be like, it's really good. It is really good. Wow. Then Brian, if you're watching this video, man, shoot, you are good, man. Thanks for suggesting. Okay guys, see you next time, and then I'll keep you guys posted. Bye.